Thirsk Hall Farms is a approximately 2,000 acre arable farm enterprise. We are running a pretty standard cereal rotation, and we are on the route of regenerative farming. So that's looking at our soils, looking at our business enterprise, and looking at our cost of production. We spend a lot of time looking at the farm and looking at our productivity, specifically the land and how it's producing crops and the yields we're getting. Across until wood and the area we've taken out of production has for a long time been unproductive, and we've been looking at finding solutions to that. White raised forests were fantastic in terms of giving us a viable option to create a woodland area that made financial sense, sustainable sense, habitat creation, and it fitted and ticked all the boxes in terms of our future planning.
So my role within this project has been to take the woodland creation thought from Will and the farm through to concept and actual physical implementation of that plan on the ground. So we've taken it through various design stages, through approvals, costing, and now down to the physical tree planting on site. The Trees for Climate grant funding through White Rose Forest has paid for the capital elements within this project, so all the materials, all the planting, all the fencing and the design works have been incorporated into that as well. The benefit to us using White Rose Forest and the Trees for Climate is the flexibility. So what we're able to have here is a tailored, bespoke solution for our clients. It's not a one box fits all, so we are able to incorporate different objectives through the scheme as well.
I think farmers need to start looking at their land, whether it's productive or unproductive, and what other options they've got. Creating new woodland going forward will create diverse streams of income. The woodland itself, carbon will undoubtedly be an issue in a few years' time, and I think there are amenity benefits, habitat creation, sustainability, all driving farms forward for the future. White raised forests are really easy to deal with. They've got a good understanding of the farmers and how busy we are, and they fitted in brilliantly to the work that we're trying to carry out on the rest of the farm. And again, I've said it before, it's the flexibility within their structure, and it's just been a pleasure.
My experience of working with White Rose Forest has been a positive one. I've worked with Emma and her team for a number of years now, and it's just been a great experience, both for that working relationship but introduction to the clients and ultimately getting these woodlands delivered on the ground. In my opinion, I think other farmers would benefit from using White Rose Forest in the funding because of the tailored solution that they can deliver to that client. It can incorporate lots of other sort of biodiversity objectives as well, which some of the other funding schemes don't allow.
So White Rose Forest, we have a few different grants that we work through, but the main one for kind of rural areas of this size is Trees for Climate. So it's DEFRA funded grant, and it's very flexible in terms of 100% of costs are covered, and that's ranging from fencing, the trees themselves, any guards if they're needed, design, the regulation process, and then the planting stage and then maintenance as well. So it is a really long, like a wide-standing long support and agreement that you go through, and it is just mainly due to how flexible it is. That's why Trees for Climate is a great grant.
White raised forest, it's made really good sense for us to go with them in terms of their flexibility, their finance options, and just in general working with them has been a dream.